Okay, good morning, students. Let us have a virtual lab experiment for speed control of DC motor using field resistance technique. Actually, for controlling the speed, as we know that the basic equation comprises of VA, IA, RA, and K phi. So, in as per this equation, we can decide this IA, and for that there are two possibilities. Either you can vary the armature resistance or you can vary the field resistance. As we know that by varying VA, if we can vary N, then this is also possible for fixed voltage and motor connected as shunt. Then we can vary VA by controlling an external resistance connected in series with the armature. So IF of course can be varied by controlling external field resistance RF connected with the field current. So here you can see the arrangement. So in case of this particular variation, we are having various combinations, and for that purpose let us have the simulation. So for this, as the way the in the procedure the connections are shown, so all these connections we will make, and then by changing the load we will observe the effect on the speed of the motor, and we will draw the characteristics as well. So all these connections we need to do. So we'll let us go into the simulation part, and let us have all the connections. So quickly I will make all the connections as per the procedure shown. This is P to Z, then Q to L, then G to R, so this is G to R, then E to M, F to D, F to D, H to I, I to C, and C to H. So once again we'll check A to P, then B to K, then B to Y, then B to Z, then Q to L, then G to R. So this is G to R, then E to M, E to M, then F to D, and H to I, H to I to C, and C to H. So as per the procedure, all these connections are done. You can check. So if all the connections are okay, then you will get here correct connections message, then okay. Then follow the instructions. Once this check button is clicked, then after that connections are checked. Then step 3 is if any incorrect connection, then it will show you. Since there is no incorrect connection, so it is showing correct connections. Then now we can proceed. So first of all, set the voltmeter first with the help of second slider. So with the help of this second slider, we will set the, before that let us turn on MCB, then set the second slider, and voltmeter is set some value 220 volt, and then first slider we can move to get corresponding values of armature and ammeter and speedometer. So for this reason, as if we are changing the load, and then in add to table button, when we click, all the readings are noted, and then afterwards last step is plot graph, and then we can print the characteristic. So one by one at various readings you can change this, and you can see here the effect. The motor is comparatively rotating with the significantly high speed. Load is somewhere here. I've adjusted this resistance value through this rheostat, and now here you have to click add to table so that this entry will be here. So for first value 2500 speed and current is 0.1 ampere. Now you can change the slider little bit. Again you can see here speed is now reduced. Then again add to table, and this is second reading. So now the speed is 2340 and current is 0.2, and so on. So like this you can change this. You can see the effect on the speed and then add to table. So 5 to 6 readings you can take like this. So zero point 0.5, few more readings, add to table, and this is add to table. Here you can see the speed of the motor. Now again add to table. Now it is gradually very slow speed it is showing, and then add to table, and last one you can see here 8 readings, one, and again add to table. So now you can see total now 9 readings we have taken like this, and these are corresponding speed values. Here you can see when your current is maximum 1 ampere approximately, at that time speed is 1015. If we want to plot the graph, here you select the plot graph, and here you can see the speed in RPM versus current in ampere characteristics. So as it is increasing, then accordingly your speed is dropping. So when your current increases gradually, speed is dropping from this 2400 to approximately 1015. So like this you can perform the experiment. It's very easy through virtual lab, and you can observe the effect. Even when you click on the print, you can get the respective connection diagram, the table, and corresponding characteristics in the form of a graph. So follow this procedure. Under virtual lab tab from IIT Kharagpur, you are going to get different experiments under electrical machine category. Thank you.